Alright, ladies and gents, I'm not sure if this is going up on my channel or Night Shift, but this is my third place Crystron list. I've been playing this deck for about a month now, and I feel confident enough in actually showing you the deck and giving you some combos that it can actually make sense. We're actually going to sit here and go through the main deck first. Now, if you've never played Crystron, it is a combo-oriented machine deck. A lot of the times you get locked into synchro machines in the extra deck, but sometimes you can still make SP, you can make stuff like that. It just feels really good. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is Speedroid Terratop, and you do have to play the Brick, the Takatombar, to get both on board. Later on, I will show you that actually gives you Cherubini combo, so if you dump level 3, which is Smyger, Smyger is your main starter for the deck, that will grab you a Crystron Spell Trap. Most of the time you're grabbing Inclusion, and then you just get to keep going. It's great. We've got 3 Crystron Sulfifnir. You actually just discard one to special it. So you want to play it at 3. It feels really good. Tristardos. It's okay to open. It's a pretty good normal. It's just a level 2 tuner, which is very good in the archetype. And then we have 2 Sulfidor. This one's great. This is a great combo piece that's eventually going to go ahead and get you into Infinity. When Thrice-Vern, this is kind of a brick if you see it in your hand. It's pretty much useless. When Citri, it's fine too. I like specialing it from deck. This is your 3 Inclusion. This spell is great. It's a continuous spell. When you activate it, you're going to go ahead and search. Once it's off filled, you can banish it to special back a Crystron from grave. So I think it is a 3 of and then 1 cluster. Technically a brick also. If you don't see the theme here, this deck has a lot of bricks, but that's okay. This is, it's just a pop once per turn, so you can actually go effect on filled, pop something, shuffle back something, but if you control a Crystron Synchro, you can pop 2 things. It's pretty good. And this is the hand trap lineup. We've got 3 Fubulos, 3 Ash, 3 Droll. Later on, I'll show you some Imperms we got in here too. 3 Droplet. A lot of people say that this card is mandatory in the deck. I played it with it and without it. And it does help get your hands going. A lot of these cards want to be engraved anyways. But if you go first, a lot of the time in this deck, you don't have anything left in hand. You've got stuff on field that you want to use, though. So sometimes you can use those effect and then get rid of them with Droplet to negate. So either way, it's interaction. 1 Foolish. Foolish is great in this deck. You want a lot of stuff engrave. 1 Thrust, 1 Tack, 1 Called By, 1 Cross Out. With these 2 going to 1, I feel like this is like the holy trinity in this deck. Like, Thrust, Tack, Called By, Cross Out, Foolish, you got Droplet. There's so many good power spells in this deck. And 3 Imperm. I think this main deck looks really clean, and this is, I think it's one of the best decks I built so far. It just feels great. Sometimes you can brick on like multiple Ash or multiple Droll. Fulos is fine, but bricking on it going second feels kind of bad, but it's just the way you kind of want to play the deck. I'm playing my hand traps my hand traps for consistency. Like, I want to see the same ones every time. So I know a lot of people used to play a big crossout package in this deck, but with crossout being at 1 now, I don't want to focus on that too hard. So let's go ahead and get into the extra deck for Crystron. Can vary so much, but I'll let you know why I built mine the way I did. This is more oriented toward my locals, so if you're playing at like a YCS or regional level, it'd probably be played a little bit different. And I'm sorry if I butcher all of these names, I just can't say them. I'm not even going to attempt to say it, but 2 of this guy, he's great. In combo, you can actually make him going first, and that's going to add back your cluster most of the time, so it's going to go ahead and get you another pop. Some people say to cut this card. I don't know, it feels good not to. It does require 2 tuners. Once you summon it, it's an on-summon effect. You have to activate it then, that you're going to banish 3 cards from grave or field. So against stuff like Memento, it feels great. Against Fiendsmith, it is wild. It's literally turn ending. It's awesome. We play 2 Dragster. Usually you're making Dragster on the end of your turn or on your opponent's turn. One Legatia is probably one of the cuttable cards, I do have to admit. But I love the 3500 body. This is one of the only ways in my deck that I can out-Typhon other than this, just by whacking over it. One Dark Strike Fighter, this is my time card, so you do have to do it during main 1, which kind of sucks. But I think I've forced a tie, and I've won 2 games because of this card at my locals. Nova Infinity, you make these in combo. It is 100% one of your inboard combo pieces going first. I play a twin. Yeah. I was going to play this at locals last night. I didn't go. But it feels really good because a lot of people, if they know what to do against this deck, they will nib you on the Nova summon. So if this goes to grave, you can make twin, and you still end on twin, especially if you're going like second. You can still whack. Some people have told me the idea of putting Link Spider in this deck, so you can make... I'm dying. So you can grab the nib token. It'll get, they go nib, give you a nib token. Nova goes away. You summon Cyber Twin. And then you go Link Spider with the nib token, and then you can make SP. So you get to make SP through nib. If they nib you at the wrong place, you still in Infinity, though. It doesn't matter. One Clockwork. This is your starter, so if you have to normal Smiger, you just smack a Clockwork Knight on field, goes to grave, and then you keep comboing. One Cherubini. There's 2 reasons for this. You can do it with the Terror Top combo to get to Smiger to keep comboing because you can just dump Smiger from deck. Or if you already have access to your engine, you can make a card we'll show here in a second with those 2 level 3s instead of Cherubini. So SP, who doesn't run SP? It's great. Typhon, this is another cuttable card. I feel like it's not mandatory, but Typhon feels pretty good this format. And then one Totem Bird. This could be Gossip Shadow also. You can run either one, but if you open combo that is in archetype and you have the Terror Top combo also, it just gives you a free rank 3. So if you don't want to get nibbed, play Gossip Shadow. If you're more worried about Imperm or just spell traps on your opponent's turn, like if you're playing as like Lab or something, this is great. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into the extra. After I show this deck profile, I will go ahead and give you a couple combos. It will be digital though. Just a heads up, good old Nexus, gotta love it. I didn't mean to say extra, I meant side. I'm not sure which one I said, but three Lancia. I'm still terrified of Malice. I know the consistency went down, but with them getting the MathMech stuff back, it's terrifying to me. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies. This is just going second generically or from back row matchups. Evenly's hit or miss right now. If you're playing as Malice, definitely it doesn't matter, I don't think, really. It does banish face down, so it's still alright. 3 Judgment. And 3D Barrier. It's nothing crazy. It's going first, going second, and that's it. And then a little bit of tech for Malice. The side deck I kept very simple. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get to the combos now. I'll go ahead and show you that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the combos here. This is the very simple Crystron Smiger combo. This is the main starter for the deck, so I figured I would show it off. I'll show this and at least one other combo. Once you learn a couple combos with this deck, it's pretty coherent. You actually get the hang of it pretty fast because there's not a lot of engine. A lot of it's non-engine. At least the way I play the deck. There's tons of different ways to play this deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll go ahead and go with the Smiger. We're going to normal it. We're going to link it off for Clockwork Knight just to get it in grave. We're going to banish the Smiger to search Inclusion. You're then going to activate the Inclusion. If you don't have Sulfidor, this isn't a vacuum, so this, if you only have Smiger, we're going to search Sulfidor. We're going to have Sulfidor effect. We're going to blow up the Inclusion to special it. On summon, we're going to go effect to dump 2. We're going to dump Cluster and Tristardos. We're going to go ahead and go Inclusion effect, banish itself to summon the Tristardos. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's going to add back the Cluster. Now, we're going to go Tristardos effect, banish itself, blow up the Synchro, summon 2 from deck. We're going to go effect, since it was destroyed, summon back the Tristardos, and this is where you make Nova into Infinity. You're going to go ahead and set 1, which is the Cluster, and then you're going to go ahead and pass. Now on your opponent's turn, You have Tristardos. If they activate a card or effect, you can go ahead and activate this. You're going to special a level 5 from deck, and then you can make Dragster. Now it's a 1-card combo to Infinity, Dragster, and a pop. Your graveyard isn't that well set up with this. You do have Sulfidor. So if you have another way to get something on field, or if you want to go ahead and summon the... I don't even want to pronounce it, man. The level 7 Synchro. Before you get the trap, if you summon that off Tristardos, you can have a double pop, and that gives you follow-up for the Sulfidor. There's a lot of different ways you can play this deck, but we'll go ahead and get into the second combo. Okay, so this is where the deck doesn't necessarily get complicated, but you want to do everything in a certain order to play optimally, just like any Yu-Gi-Oh deck. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So you're going to open Sylphoneer Smyger. You're going to go Sylphoneer Effect, discard the Smyger to special. We're going to pop itself to special the Sulfidor from deck. Sulfidor is going to dump 2. We're going to dump the Cluster and the Citri. Smyger Effect is going to go ahead and add the Inclusion. We're going to activate the Inclusion. Then we're going to go ahead and add the Tristardos. Now from here you can go a lot of different ways. I'm still doing the Infinity combo, so we're going to do the same thing like we did before. We're going to go ahead and make the Synchro. We're going to add back the Cluster. We're going to banish it to pop the Synchro, just like before. We're going to summon the Sylphoneer. You can summon the same names if you want. We're going to summon that back. Now before, this is pretty much where we ended. So we would go Infinity and that, but we're going to keep going this time. So we're going to get rid of the spell. We're going to Sulfidor. We're going to banish to summon back Citri. Make a Dragster. We're going to set 1. So with opening that 1 extra card, all this is done is it's let you make Infinity, Dragster, pop again, but we have Citri on field also. So this is actually going to give us plays on our opponent's turn. We can summon back a level 5 from Grave. If you want to do 9 plays, you can too, but that's totally up to you. I think level 7's the best, and this is why you play Double Dawn Dragster in the deck. So you can end on Infinity, Double Dawn Dragster, pop, which, gosh darn, feels pretty good in this format. It's crazy. But yeah, I just want to show off a couple combos, nothing crazy. I feel like if you can learn these 2 combos, you can definitely learn the deck. It's super easy. But yeah.